last week of quarter one, Thursday, October 5th. Well, let's skip to the next day. Now it is the last day of quarter one. And on that same day, it's exactly when our vacation begins. Now, you're probably asking yourself, where are we even going in the first place? You wanna see? Okay, well I'll show you then. This is the Royal Hawaiian Sheraton, located within Waikiki. It's one of the most expensive hotels, and we're gonna spend 4 nights here. So unfortunately for day 1, I couldn't really film that much, because my phone battery was dead pretty much the whole day. It's frustrating, I know. So, since I don't have anything really, we're just gonna skip ahead to... On day 2, we decided to ride the down to the Royal Hawaiian Center, which we didn't really do anything there. Rather, we decided to head out into Waikiki. Prior to this, we hadn't eaten anything, so we decided to get some brunch at this place called Marukame Udon. I decided to get one of, I forget the name of it, but it was basically udon with an egg, some scallions, these tempura flakes, and a spam musubi on the side. Needless to say, it was delicious, so much so that I pretty much finished the entire thing off camera, except for the broth because it's too salty. Next stop was International Marketplace. We've been here multiple times before, and normally we just like to look around and see what we can buy. Needless to say, it's a marketplace full of lots of different stores. We didn't really go into the cat cafe, but we decided to take a look from the windows. And, as you could expect, there were cats everywhere. And one of the cats was so still that we actually almost mistaken them for a stuffed animal, which I personally find to be pretty hilarious. Okay, well now I think it's time we actually start doing something here, rather than just exploring. This is Mitsuwa Marketplace, a Japanese grocery store. While there's lots of stuff to buy, I was personally attracted by this sort of machine. And so, I got the coins that I needed. Or well, they're called tokens, but close enough. And I slotted them in to see what I would get. I could get 1 out of 6 different things, and I ended up getting what I would assume is the most common one. It's a red drum called Don. After that was a trip to another store, IQ Gadgets. We didn't really buy anything, but we decided to take a look around, and there was a lot of stuff. Then, we decided to eat at Skybox Tap House for dinner, which is actually a pizza place located pretty high up. It's a very nice looking restaurant, and you get a really good view to end off the day. On day 3, for breakfast, we decided to head out to Waikiki once again. And only now did I realize that there were signs specifically leading to the zoo for some reason. And on our way to breakfast, we passed by a Little Italy with a lopsided L, some beautiful flowers, and we ended up at Restaurant Basalt. And then for dinner we went to Sheraton. I forgot to film things in between. Then we admired this building which barely seemed structurally sound, before then visiting the ABC store, which is basically a general store, gift shop, located within Waikiki. And it has a lot of stuff. Yeah, pretend that never happened. Then we visited this other store, which, well, it had a lot of stuff as well. Not necessarily as big as the ABC store, but it was definitely a lot more charming. And yeah, that's pretty much where day 3 ends. I didn't really get to film that much on day 4. However, we decided to go to Waikiki's shopping plaza to begin the day, in order to get some brunch. More specifically, we decided to go to Sticks Asia, which is basically an Asian food hall. There was a lot of really good food to choose from and a bunch of restaurants, but we eventually decided on this place called Kiki, which serves tempura. I ordered tendon, which I forgot to film again. And then for dinner, we went to Tommy Bahama, which I really liked the aesthetic choice. A lot of plants. Since I already ate that tendon not too long ago, I wasn't feeling very hungry, so I decided to just eat up a bunch of other stuff, mainly consisting of appetizers or other small meals. And then for dessert, there was this creme brulee, which I've never had beforehand. And then there was also a lemon or lime pie, something. And then to end off the day, I sat out to the lanai for the very last time. It was probably one of the most peaceful moments of my life. So quiet. I mean, it's late at night, so it's understandable, but like, still. After that, I went back in, decided to play some games a little bit more, and then went to sleep. And so yeah, now it's day 5. And so, we had to check out. However, just because we're checking out of the hotel room doesn't mean that day 5 didn't really have much. Oh, we still did quite a bit. Kind of. We went to Basalt once again, and I actually remembered to film the food. And this was even better, that I actually ate everything off camera. And then there was also another ABC store. Toys, well, I think this is for dogs, but oh well. Some medications. And then even more drinks, as far as the eye can see. Oh, come on! Going further, we found, whatever this is. And look down from the International Marketplace one final time. And so that's pretty much the end. After that, we got in our car and drove back home. It's been a wonderful 5 days, and I'm very glad I've been able to share it with you all. Thanks for watching.